Master Jen had the same face as the mother of the rich. The first day he returned, he hated my family for more than a decade. He immediately drove me out of the house. I wanted to expose the magic doctor's mask. He directly hit the face of the family. Unexpectedly, the head of the capital suddenly released the news. He said they were looking for the 7 young men who had been lost for 18 years. All the details mentioned are in harmony with me. I was about to go out. Suddenly, a scream came from the side of the road. No, someone fainted. Suddenly, many people surrounded him. Oh my God, why is this still a child? His face is white. I heard the sound of the oxygen. I didn't hesitate. I stopped the bike. I walked to the crowd without any hesitation. The girl lying on the ground looks only 5 or 6 years old. Her forehead is wet. It looks like she's sweating a lot. Someone pulled a white dog. Young man, you should be a doctor. You saved this child quickly. No, aunt. My family is not here. I dare not make decisions. The white dog shook his hand. The road is dark, and I didn't show it to anyone. I quickly took off the crowd. The voice is light. The tone is professional. Let the trouble flow in. The patient needs to be cooled down. Probably my aura is too unquestionable. The officer listened to the silence for a while and did not doubt it. When I squat down, my finger patted the little girl's neck. The aunt next to me was a little anxious. Young man, how old are you? No. Yes. The young man should call 121st. This child seems to have lost his way. I just shouted for a long time and didn't see anyone. The uncle was also persuading. I was afraid that something would happen. This young man took the responsibility. I quickly untied the clothes on the little girl. I found a cool place. Uncle and aunt, don't worry. I have a criminal record. I said I would pull my backpack. The small medicine box in the folding room was recorded. The medicine box was opened. A needle and silver. A row of surgical knives. There are long and short. The patient's finger is put on the paper. I put on the girl's pulse again. Stop. When I saw this scene, the white dog couldn't help it. He shouted, "How can you just give the patient a needle?" I ignored him. I counted the pulse and heart rate of the little girl. The white dog is laughing. I am Zhang Long, a student of Jingyi University. I am from Junlao. I am not an ordinary citizen. You said you have a criminal record. How old are you? I am not cold. I focus on a little girl to take the needle, to disinfect. Zhang Long was ignored for the first time. I suddenly got angry and didn't come out. I'm talking to you. Even the uncle knew to wait for 120. Don't you understand? I am worried about the ground. Cold, empty. It's a waste of emergency time. Your teacher taught you this. Who said I was empty? Zhang Long was angry. The nose went back. Now it's a waste of emergency time. Take the needle out and play. You better put your Chinese medicine science away. Let me do heart and lung resuscitation for the patient. Wen Yan. I coldly swept him. He is a hot shot. What heart and lung resuscitation do you do? Yong Yi. Wen Yin. Zhang Long is blown. Who is Yang Yi? Do you know who my teacher is? You should know that he just got back from abroad with Chen Lao. This bastard. How dare you question his medical skills? I'm not interested in knowing. Get out of the way. I take the needle and disinfect the little girl's finger. The action is consistent. Wen Yan. Zhang Long is angry and has red eyes. I don't know you like a Chinese doctor. His lip is swollen. Obviously, there is a problem with the heart. Heart disease is lacking oxygen and blood loss. It will stimulate the function of breathing. It causes lip swelling. I look at his eyes. His eyes are cold. But hotshot disease also causes lip swelling. The difference between these two is that his pulse is stable and stable. Not to mention that his lip lines are obviously in a high-temperature environment for a long time. You don't even observe these medical statements. Return to the college student of medical medicine. Wen Yan. Someone in the audience is in charge. Yes, I have to look at the medical statement first. I have learned that people spit. This college student is not so good. That young man is reliable. I saw how professional he was just now. Zhang Long can't stand this kind of anger. Okay, even if he is a hotshot disease, he can get better after a few shots. What's the use of our medical students? I have a cold voice. You can only represent yourself. You can't represent all medical students. I'll say it again. Step aside. Okay, I'll step aside. I want to see how much you can blow. Zhang Long is cold-hearted. If you struggle, you can cure him. I kneel down and call you Dad. I wait for your voice to fall. I look at the blood. Stand up. The first needle falls down in a panic. The little girl immediately frowned. There is a sense of consciousness in the struggle. Even the little heart of the plum has become a group. The appearance of the officer is shocked. He is about to wake up. Zhang Long stood up straight. His face is a little white. How is this possible? What the hell did he do? A real person can restore consciousness. I lift my hand. Calm and calm. The second needle falls into the acupoint. The acupoint is bleeding. At the same time, the little girl opened her eyes. The double eyelids are round. The black light is so bright. Just look at me so quietly. The little face is white. Everyone stares at the double eyes. The auntie doesn't dare to be sexist. Young man, you can just take 2 shots. He's fine. I gently press the acupoint. The blood is almost released. Then press the acupoint with disinfectant. Aunt, I'm not just taking 2 shots. The acupoint is located in the finger. It has the effect of heat dissipation. His illness is a fever. The acupoint is too high. The acupuncture can treat high fever. It's just like real. Zhang Long laughed. This kid hasn't spoken since just now. Maybe it's the needle you just used. The auntie was so confused when the second needle came out. This person is awake. What's the second needle? Young man, you don't want to apologize, do you? What's the matter with you? Zhang Long looked at him and laughed suddenly. I understand. You are a group, right? A puller. A puller. This is a collective day. I knew it. You Chinese doctors are not good. Wen Yin. My eyes are cold. I just want to raise my hand. Who knows that little girl still opened her mouth? The cold sound of the illness. Chinese doctors have always been my Chinese country. Uncle is not good at studying. You still have to read more books in the future. Zhang Long suddenly said nothing. He said that the little girl was not cured. The little girl opened her mouth, still refuted his words. Isn't this Ming Huang lying to his face? The auntie laughed. The doctor said, you should read more books. I don't have the same knowledge as you, the bottom of society. Zhang Long's face is not good. His eyes are arrogant. A group of poor people. I haven't finished talking. I took out a silver needle in my hand. Wipe his side face. Stabbed into a flower tree. That kind of malice made Zhang Long's body blood. Even his legs are a little soft. I said in a long way, did you forget something? You are a young man. But the strength that spreads out on your body. But it's so scary. Zhang Long insisted that I forgot something. Apologize. Call Dad. I tapped my phone twice. Zhang Long didn't recognize it. High-pitched Yang Dao. Everyone has a time to diagnose mistakes. I don't have time to be entangled with a half-dressed Chinese doctor. Can't Auntie see it? Is this still the student of Chen? I lost to a young man and I haven't apologized. This virtue. What about my virtue? Zhang Long's back is shameless. Who can prove what I just said? The money you've earned in your life. It's not enough to let Chen be treated. I'm here to give you the obligation to turn your fortune. You short-lived ghosts still talk about 3 things. Want to get out of the way? I don't know where this is. Anne's hand shaking. Zhang Long's cold drink. What kind of face can you take from me? Now it's a legal society. He doesn't believe this crooked Chinese doctor. Dare to hit him. I never looked at ordinary people. Zhang Long in the eyes. I didn't realize it at all. The moment I was in the stage, my eyes and tail have changed. I played with the candy so slowly. Then the fingers hit a heavy one. The candy went to Zhang Long. Zhang Long's knees are soft. He kneeled on the ground heavily. The pain of chasing his heart made him frown for a moment. Zhang Long struggled to get up, but I found myself. The whole person is like a stick. Words can't speak. Hands can't move. That feeling is like being blood. I can't get to him. The sound is cold. You as a medical student. Even the most basic forget to ask and ask. Can't do it. Just forget to diagnose. The doctor's identity. It's not for you to use to hire people. It's for you to cure the disease with the heart of saving the dead. Your medical skills are not good. Medical ethics are not good. Today, your big gift of kneeling. I took it. Just take it as cleaning the door for your master. Zhonglong's eyes are full of hatred. I dressed up. The sound was lowered in his ear. Since your face is so thick. Then on the street. It doesn't matter to kneel for an hour or two. What did you do to me? Zhonglong shouted. I want to call the police. Someone hit someone. I laughed. Who can testify? Mr. Zhang. You kneel down yourself. I didn't push you. The public, who are the officials, but only feel happy. The young man didn't do anything. Don't touch this. Originally, it was him who didn't save people. It's over when you see a young man. He is also the one who speaks. One bite. You are the short-lived ghost of the bottom of society. You are shameless. You don't even owe me. You don't deserve to be a medical student. The aunts are shouting there. Come and see. A medical student in the medical school. The student is not surprised. He kneeled down and apologized. Zhang Long's face is red. He is angry. If you don't say who to annoy, don't annoy the hot aunts in Chaoyang district. Just now, Zhang Long was shouting. I don't know where this is. Now the more eyes on the street. The deeper Zhang Long's head is buried. He wants to find a place to go in. I'm afraid someone will recognize him. It's all medical circles. This little Chinese doctor can go far. He swore to wait for him to meet this kid next time. I must give him a good look. I didn't go to see him again. Not to mention next time. I don't mind taking time to break his leg. But there are a lot of aunts who are careless. I want to keep my contact information. They saw the driver who was just standing there. This is a miracle. Must add someone. The aunt is here. Hot guy. I think you were too desperate just now. Is there someone in the family who is a Chinese doctor? I thought of the only grandmother in the family who was good to her. I found a good word. It's my grandma's Chinese medicine. Opened a nursing shop. No wonder. Then the aunt will introduce the client to your house. I'm polite and decent. No one is good at medical. The more careless I am, the more I am. From head to toe, the little girl who was cured, all watching quietly. Until I finished. Look at her head. Is the head dizzy? The little girl shook her head. Look at me with a little brain. Brother, thank you for saving the little girl. If it weren't for my brother today. The little girl is so innocent. The little girl's voice is sweet. The eyes are big. The little face is white and tender. Beautiful. When I was doing the countdown, I also bent my little body and bowed. I called the little girl. I didn't ask. Where is your family? They are all in there, the little girl said. The Kaisha Hotel behind the little hand. That's not something ordinary people can enter. People talked about it. Everyone who came to Kaisha today is a little bit embarrassed. I heard that they are all famous. I don't think it's an accident. After all, the little girl is wearing a special dress. It's just that the watch is priceless. Remember to bring a bodyguard next time you go out. I told her. I brought the medicine box. The little girl saw me leaving. She hugged my leg. I took a step. She followed me. It's not a problem to go on like this. I stopped. I said I'd send you back. Okay. The little girl nodded. I want to thank my brother. I gave her a late mouth. Thank you. I don't take care of the little girl. The little girl turned round. Brother, do you have a girlfriend? I stood straight. No. Then I'll let my third sister pay back with her blood. The little girl laughed happily. She broke her little finger with her little finger. My third sister doesn't like to talk. But she's so pretty. She's also very good at making money. She can take out her long face. Many brothers want to marry her. Wenyan. I'm filial. I don't have any plans to get married yet. The little girl was disappointed. She gave me a little ear. She walked so carelessly. Waited at the door of the hotel. She was passionate again. Brother, why don't you meet my third sister first? I'll make a decision when you see her. With the appearance of my third sister. I'm sure my brother will be moved. My third sister will lie to me. You're so pushing your sister. Does your sister know? The little girl is serious. She's always sick. Her family hopes that she can find a boyfriend soon. Brother is so good at medicine. He's kind. Please give her mineral water and a pack of soda biscuits. Don't talk too much. You haven't fully recovered yet. The little girl is very good. She eats whatever I give her. The mineral water can't be opened by herself. Raise your hand. Brother, help me. At this time, Jiang Tezu, who came to pick up people, just got off the car. What you see is this scene. Isn't that the fake young master who was kicked out by Ji's family? How did the little miss be with him? And even the water bottle was made to be used by others. This is a change of heart. Jiang Tezu was a little bit surprised, but he soon got over the emotion. He hurriedly went forward. Little miss, I finally found you. Fortunately, you're fine. It's my brother who saved me. The little girl is holding my hand. Don't be so proud. This is the real him. Jiang Tezu bowed. He was polite and polite. Thank you. I look at him. His eyes are clear. He has already thanked himself. This attitude made Jiang Tezu not understand the situation. He looked at the little girl. Little miss. Boss moved to find you. Now he's in the car. He didn't even take the medicine in the afternoon. Wen Yan. The little girl was surprised to look up. It's like she didn't expect her third sister to go out in person. The car window over there is a little bit down. Yue can see that there is a person inside. He is tall and has a good posture. His hands are full. You are on the edge of the lip. It's like you're in Qinghe. That move. It's like a lady. You're so precious. As for what you look like, I didn't see it. But I'm a medical student. It's very sensitive to the taste of the medicine. At the moment when the car window was just pressed down, I smelled a faint scent of medicine. I'm familiar with the Shendong Swiss. Nappa. Istlek. Naturally, I know that people with leprosy are likely to have a stomachache. Jiang Tezu urged the little miss. Do you want to go and see the boss first? The little girl was distracted. He turned to me. Brother, wait for me. Don't run around. I'll be back soon. I nodded. The little girl ran over in a hurry. Jiang Tezu, who stayed on the ground, gave me a card. Thank you, Mr. John, for saving my lady. This is a thank you gift. Please take it. You know my surname is Jian. I'm a good smile. You don't seem to thank me. It's like you're in a hurry to get close to me. Jiang Teishu only has one eye. Mr. Zhang, you misunderstood. It doesn't matter. I look at the little girl. I'll tell him later. I'm leaving. I stand up from the step. I don't mean to turn back at all. Jiang Teishu took a breath. He was really afraid of this fake young man who was chased away by the Ji family. I got involved with their lady. I took the black bag and turned away. I'm the one who saved you. The little girl sat on her own little body. Then she was anxious. How did brother go? Jiang Teishu walked over, pushing. Little Miss Sai. I haven't left my brother's contact information yet. She obviously agreed to wait for me. The little girl's eyes were black. It's cold and scary. You drove her away. Jiang Tezu was shocked. In the whole capital city, no one dared to offend this little ancestor. He is different from other children. Don't look at only 5 years old. But he has many means. He can disguise. He is cold. Except for when there is a boss, the little miss will be obedient. When the rest of them, even those who are subordinates to him, he never gets close to people. So, when I saw the little miss and that little brother, he was surprised. But he remembered his responsibility. Jiang Tezu still admitted it. He bowed and explained, Little Miss C, this brother has a bad reputation. I'm afraid he has other purposes when he gets close to you. So, brother, he doesn't know me. What purpose can I have? The little girl's coldness got heavier. It was you who didn't like me. I was dizzy on the roadside. I was hit by a heavy blow. If there was no brother, even if I wasn't taken away by bad people, I would die on the roadside. Lin Cece, don't talk nonsense. The woman on the back seat interrupted the little girl's words. The little girl knew that her third sister was really angry. The little sister didn't call her full name. The little mouth was quiet. She put it in the woman's arms. She was so sad that I finally found my third brother-in-law for myself. Now it's all gone. Brother definitely doesn't like me. He was so good in front of his brother. The woman sighed a lot. Her fingers touched her face. I don't need you to worry about my life. Do you understand? When the woman was talking, the driver of the car was driving. Gradually, a touching face was shown on the rearview mirror. She was pale and with a sick face. She was as beautiful as a jade. This kind of character is not the leader of the Lin family in the 49th city of the famous temple. Lin Shiro. Who else can it be? Since you know the savior of the little sister, choose something to send to the other person. Lin Shiro was in a hurry. Her eyes fell on Jiang Taishu. She was as beautiful as water, unpredictable. After a few days, I took the little sister to visit her in person. Jiang Taishu was shocked and was sweating. How dare you look at the boss's face? Hurry up. Yes, boss. That little brother is easy to find. After all, there is a relationship between the G family. He always has to give some face. Jiang Taishu thought very beautifully. I don't know if I don't want to see the G family now. After all, I'm too embarrassed. But the G family is still rushing forward. For example, I just sent my child to ride back. Suddenly, a familiar voice came from the deep side. Why are you here? The person who speaks is my adoptive mother, Aylin. How much do you dislike that tone? Even my name is too lazy to call. I looked over to the side. There is a group of people standing not far away. In addition to my foster father, there is also the foreign wife of the Ihea family. Ji Chenran, who was taken back, is also there. Like a heart-wrenching music, Ji Chenran was entangled in an old man. What is the old man laughing at? The old man is very satisfied with Ji Chenran. He gently patted his shoulder. A group of people, Aylin, obviously don't want the people behind to see me. The person on the side blocked me. I ask you, why are you here? Aylin tried to hide her annoyance, but her tone still betrayed her. Xiaoshen, we have made it clear to you yesterday. Your biological parents are in the countryside. You don't go to them. What are you doing with us at the Kaisha Hotel? If you feel that 10,000 yuan is not enough, I will transfer more to you. Aylin's eyes are restrained on me. At this time, I am wearing the most ordinary t-shirt jeans, carrying a loose double-sided backpack. You left the G family with this outfit. This is no money. Aylin sighed. The voice is low. I know you don't want to go back to the countryside. After all, rich days are over, but we have no obligation to raise you. I still have a card of 50,000 yuan. I took it and left quickly. I saw her in a hurry to get close to her family. I stood on the platform alone. I patted my eyes with courage. I was just about to open my mouth. I was interrupted by a voice. Wanru, who is this? You know. The old man with silver hair walked over. There are a lot of people in my eyes. Aylin's ally, a distant relative, coincidentally met me. I saw her as a child. I wanted to help her. The old man nodded with satisfaction. I looked at Ji Chenran again. Chenran is also with you. Ji Chenran is also a pair of innocent eyes at this time. I looked at my childish words. Then I said, my mother often told me to help others. This is also the foundation of being a person. Now I heard the old man's words. Jilong didn't hesitate. Shinran learned well, not like that fake one. Don't look at people's faces. Jilong walked closer. To Aylin. Here is me. You go in first. Don't worry about your relatives. Aylin looked at me. Take a breath. Then you persuade Xia Chuan. This child is not easy. He's a pity on the surface. In fact, it is written in the eyes. This is not where you should come. You don't hurry to go. I looked at this scene without any hesitation. The strong presence makes it difficult for people to ignore. Jilong looked at me. I was depressed and troubled. The card was stuck in my hand. The sound was low. Xiaochuan took the money. Today is the day Chenran lost his studies. He didn't want any accidents. I was pretending to be a black and white. I didn't think so. But when I heard this, my mouth was slightly open. 50,000. Save him. Take the money. Thank you. Then go. G's family is really unfavorable. Want to make me a greedy, cheap, poor, and sad relative's image. Everyone thought I would take the card and leave. The next second, I threw that bank card back. The action was quick and sharp. The force was fast and strong. Suddenly, everyone was stunned. Aylin didn't control it. Screamed and shouted. What are you doing? We are kind to help you. Don't be so modest. Help me. I was holding the card. I laughed slowly. Miss I. I'm not interested in how you act. These predecessors should keep Miss I. After all, you are a junior third. It's quite exhausting. You. Aylin was angry and shook her chest. She almost scolded the word she shouldn't have. Jilong was also angry and swore. If it weren't for the outsiders, I'm afraid she would want to do it. Ailin is not Jilong's original partner. Jilong came to Nanchang to do business. Ailin fell in love with him. The two of them just got together. Jilong values the power of Ai's family in Nanchang. So he abandoned the original partner of Shao County. He married Ailin. But no one will take these to the surface. I think Jilong and Ailin have ruined the love image of the manager. Why didn't they notice it before? These guys are so hard to deal with. Everyone on the scene doesn't look good. The old man is also frowning. Obviously, I don't know what's going on. Ji Chen-ran, who was picked up, knows the inside of it. He is very smart. This kind of occasion is not suitable for me to continue. So I said, Dad, Mom, it's time to go in and eat. Ji Chen-ran's life has made Jilong and Ailin all rational. Jilong is the most capable person in everything. Look at me. Since you are from a small place, we don't have a lot of things to say. We don't have the same view as you. He said he looked like Ailin. I let him look. A pair of eyes is dark and deep. It's hard to see through. That attitude made Ailin almost jump up again. Mom, don't be angry. For the sake of outsiders, it's not worth it. Ji Chen-ran called Ailin the owner of the truth. Mr. Chen is a person in the city. He won't misunderstand you for a random rumor. This sentence reminds Ailin not to be in the city. At the same time, it also gave Ailin a step down to keep her image from being damaged. Unexpectedly, Ailin reacted quickly. Regret sighed. I'm really helping people and help them make mistakes. Ji Chen-ran comforted him. Mom, you are right. It's because people now have a strong self-esteem. You give it to him directly. The sensitive people will think you look down on him. This is saying that I'm poor and sour. I'm a man of the eyes. A pair of eyes is interested in looking at each other. This kid's means are quite hidden. Ji Chen-ran is still talking to himself. This brother, I'm sorry for my mother. Since you don't want money, don't follow Jijia anymore. You have hands and feet. You can support yourself. I'm afraid my mother is doing a good job. It will hurt your face. What he said was reasonable. It attracted a lot of compliments. People around him look at him and look at me. They all think that the two are just like a cloud in a cloud. Ji Chen-ran is generous. The latter is kind and kind. People behind the old man are shaking their heads. I'm sorry. That pair of clear eyes can see through everything. Ji Chen-ran avoided my sight. I don't know why he's a little scared. Today, this brother who doesn't follow the rules. Ji Chen-ran can't figure it out. Jia has been raising him for more than 10 years. What else does he want? Do you really want to be a young man? How's it possible? Ji Chen-ran is a little bit disappointed at me at the same time. It's just that he's a good example of this. Including now, he is still talking to himself. Chen-ran is right. The old man also laughed. I've also said in the medical psychology class, the psychological differences of young people, especially in small places, are more concerned about the eyes of people around them. But it's not clear. The old man said he looked at me. Young man, since you've already come to the big city, just put down the excuse in your heart. Take a good look around. I'm just listening. Suddenly asked a sentence that didn't fit. You are the one who claims to be able to cure all diseases. The old man is a little upset because of my attitude. It's me. What's wrong? I advise Shinran. It's a small thing to be confused. Can't teach your students well. Let him be a big thing to mess around outside. I'm just pointing out. Right over there. Your student is still kneeling. Do you want to go to see the old man? The old man is so embarrassed. How can it be possible? My student. Before he finished talking, a person dressed like a medical student ran over. Master. Not good. I don't know what's going on. Kneel on the street. How can't you get up? The old man's expression is solidified. The elegant appearance just now disappeared. The atmosphere on the scene is awkward. What is shame? The old man's current state can be perfectly understood. His face turned to the right. Finally, walk towards the red and green lights. Don't forget to look at me before you leave. That look is cold, hard to describe. It's like a grain of rice. I don't care so much. Just a Chen family. The mind is not right. The eyes are narrow. Shouldn't be the only one. Not only do you talk about curing all diseases, also collect students everywhere, treating the disease as a public place. Also taught a bunch of useless people out. This play was originally for the elderly. The love that goes after the elderly. I even offended Shinlao. I just want to laugh. These kids haven't been to the countryside yet. Leaving the Ji family is nothing. Now I'm so offended by Nanchang's power. When he cries to beg them in the future. No one in the Zheilongjian. No more good looks for me. From today on, we will pretend that we have never raised you. In the future, the bridge will be the bridge. The road will be the road. I don't care. I don't want to be in this family. And at this time, a good master who rides an electric car to find people. I was not happy to see this scene. Stop the car. Mason Winnie. This comrade. How do you talk to Xia Zheng? So rude. Xia Zheng's doctor has always been low-key. Except for the big yard community. They only let him call him Xia Zheng. Good director just didn't pay attention. Almost called the wine. Jilong misunderstood. I looked at the good director. This is your father. Ride a broken electric car. I can't even afford a car. No wonder Lin Chuan can't get on stage now. What's funny in what era is it? Still wearing a middle-aged dress. Jilong's nose is very obvious. But the good director didn't react. He, Jiang Xiao's father. The good director's eyes are round. He wants to be Jiang Xiao's father. He doesn't deserve it. His son. If he can have half the ability of Jiang Xiao's doctor, he can wake up in his dreams. Jilong didn't care about his reaction. After laughing, he turned around. The eyes of the bodyguard. His identity. He can't even do it. And the fight with the police, that's too low. The security guard pushed him back, waited for Jilong to enter the hall, then turned around, pointing at me and the good director. What to look at? I just said, this is not where you should come. Why are you still rushing forward? The good director laughed. Change of work certificate. The security guard in two bodies. No culture can understand. The security guard's legs are soft. Prove. I don't know if it's the leader. I drink. Good director side view. The Cassius Hotel is the key hotel. It's time to check. A word made the security guard all sweating. Leader, I haven't finished yet. I just saw the good director turn around to that young man. He is happy. John God Doctor. I'll deal with it. I'm in no hurry. I made a casual gesture. God. Doctor. The security guard is after hearing this name. His face is white. What kind of person is he? Even the leader wants to call him God Doctor. Didn't Mrs. Gang Ai say? This young man is just a distant relative of them? It's over. The security guard knows that his work can't be kept. Directly soft on the ground. No need to worry. The good director called the hotel manager. Just a few words. Let people take the security guard away. For me to come here. He is not surprised. God Doctor, you are here to see Miss Lin, right? I said it casually. It was. Not now. The good director didn't ask for a reason. Just say it with a smile. If you don't look. Then let's go back. It's time to see the doctor. The two old men are waiting for you at the square in the community. It's hot. I'm afraid they will get a cold. He said. He lowered his voice. God Doctor. A group of people from Anhe County came from our community. They said they wanted to see you. I don't think they've seen you. I'll block it for you. It's a little familiar. I mentioned it when Jijia drove me out. I laughed at him. The good director is thoughtful. Next time they come, let them in. It may be that my real parents are looking for me. There's nothing in the mountain. Anyway, I have money. The good director listened to Zhang Da's mouth. The real parents. So many old people. No, that's a nice group of people. They are all young women with good temperament. They are from an old man. They look like they are not from a band. Are they Jenga Doctor's family members? I thought they were here to see a doctor. The good director lowered his voice. I didn't think so. I just looked down and saw a huge news. There are indeed many people who come to the community to see him. There are many people who come to the county town next door. It's not strange that the good director would think so. After all, his real parents are in Anhe County. Good director, let's go back. Don't let the old people wait. Okay. The good director smiled and nodded. On the other side, the people of the Yamen community are very anxious. The few young ladies of the John family have work to do. I can only go back first. Old Jiang is sitting in a commercial car. He looks ugly. Didn't you say that young Master Qi lives here? Why are people here all saying that there is no such person? I'll go check it out. The fat manager Kui wiped a cold sweat. The people in Anhei County said that the Ji family had the wrong young Master Chi. I have sent someone to ask. It's possible that young Master Chi is still in the Ji family. Old Jiang is frowning. You go in person. Go now. Manager Kui is nagging. I got off the car immediately. Old Jiang was so angry that he coughed a few times. These years, Old Jiang has been in poor health because he misses his grandson. In addition, he went to Anhei County. His lungs are a bit infected. The doctor who followed him was worried that Jiang Dong, your body can't be taken off anymore. You have to stay in the hospital immediately. You don't want to go back to Beijing. We can go to Nanchang City first. There is a Kui manager here in the Amin community. There will always be news of young Master Chi. At first, Old Jiang didn't agree, until he started to have a fever. The driver of the Jiang family didn't say a word. He drove away from the Amin community immediately. The people in the car didn't notice it at all. At this time, there was a young man riding a car. He was just passing by with them. Young Jiang, you're finally back. The Auntie Jiang selling fruit at the door of the community saw me lock the car. The first one came over. Did Xiao Hao say it? There's a group of sneaky people looking for you. The good director who is called the leader outside. In the community, only Xiao Hao can be seen as a good person. It can be seen that Auntie Jiang's identity is unusual. I don't care about this. I raised my hand to call Auntie Jiang's number. I laughed and arrived. It turns out that the good director went to this matter alone. I rode all the way in an electric car. He's still doing his job. Auntie Jiang gave the good director a proud look. The good director is too rare. Hearing these old leaders praise him, I was so grateful. Teacher Jiang is right. It's all I should do. Okay, little doctor. You can find me if you need me. I didn't refuse. Thank you, good director. In the forest, you help me. I'll help you. The relationship will be better. If I run away with him, the good director may only look at the face of the old leader. From the beginning, the good director recognized that I had a big appearance in the future. Now, I admire him even more. In the hotel of Kaisa, the dragon is calling. What did you say? Any county came? Yes, Mr. G. They named the fake young master. They want to know where he is now. The person who speaks is the steward who waited for me to go out on the first day. Wenyan. Jilong thought of that broken electric car. Yanli Yanfan. No wonder he didn't want the money just now. This is a small amount. They want to stick to our G family. This family is shameless. Steward is vicious. I'm going to beat them up. I have the best way to deal with this kind of dog skin. Jilong thinks a lot. Don't be too ugly. Ji's family wants face. Don't worry. I understand. Jilong hung up the phone. Continued to go in for a while. They will be defeated by Chen Ron at the door of the Chen family. The reputation of the Chen family in the medical world will definitely be able to contact the Lin family. In the future, his disciples will also be honest. At such a critical time, how can he have free time to deal with my poor relatives? It's ridiculous. And this day, Jilong didn't go back in person. It's also the most regrettable thing in his life. In the evening, I started the consultation. The people who came to see the doctor were in despair. I even need to drink water to get some time. It's just that from just now my phone has been ringing. When the point is turned on, a lot of news. Boss, how did you gather the list of the Lin family? Boss, I told my family that you would come. Boss, did something happen to you? I saw that there was no one to stop me. I came back empty-handed. I went. The security guard didn't let me in. The security guard, the young master of the Huang family, didn't expect that his life will be in the hands of a security guard. Boss, where are you? I'm driving to pick you up now. I drank some water. No need. I'm in the hospital. It's inconvenient. The young master was in a hurry to leave. Boss, you just take it for my sake. Come again. Please. Uncle Huang, you know my rules. The person who is in need of help is not a doctor. After returning this message, I turned off my phone. Then I looked at the old man who wanted to come for a consultation. Where is it uncomfortable? If you want to meet me for a consultation every day, I will show it to him for free. I touched the shoulder and the back of the old man. It's cold. The bones are also a little relaxed. A long-term posture is too long to sleep. Old people should pay more attention to not sleeping on too high pillows. Move more. Old man Wen Yan, look at me. That's it. I don't have to shoot a film. I don't have to do surgery. I'm shocked. It's a small problem. What surgery? You raise your arm. The old man raised it. His body still a little dizzy. I hold his arm, pointing my finger. Push it up. Across. I haven't been able to wait for the old man to react. I laughed. I'm trying again now. Old man Wen Yin, shake your arm. Close your face and dare not to be self-conscious. Okay. It's really good. Can lift up. The old man blushed. Hold my hand tightly. Doctor, thank you. I went to many big hospitals. Even the head of the family said I have to cut this arm to be able to get better. I'm from a small place. I really don't have money at home. I just thought I couldn't do it. Fortunately, I met you today. You are really a bodhisattva who saves the suffering. The old man was just passing by. I saw someone looking at me. I just want to touch my luck. I really didn't expect to be good. If I knew I wouldn't get any money, I would have to kneel down. I stopped him. I wiped his hands. Old man, you are not a big disease. It's just a normal disease. Chinese medicine will be so straight. Normal disease. The old man is confused. But Dr. Chen said I had to cut it. It's just that the cutting fee is too expensive. It's worth $1 million. $1 million. Hearing this number, people around are also in a bad mood. This is a disaster for ordinary people. What is Dr. Chen doing? Stealing money? Aunt Zhang is the first dissatisfied. They are the leaders of the old people. They are most concerned about the people. The rest of the people are also angry. To the good director, Shahao, you take care of it later. Good director Wen Yan is sweating. I try my best. I'm not a medicine doctor. $1 million. How big is the operation? There must be corruption in it. The old man doesn't understand. Isn't Dr. Chen the best doctor in Nanchang? People in our county say that his expert number is hard to hang. They have to line up. My son helped me for 3 days to get it. I see that the hospital is all looking for Dr. Chen to treat the disease. Such a doctor will also be corrupt. Director Hao sighed. It's not that the old man is so stable. This Chen family is indeed the leader of the 4 medical families in Nanchang. It's also a disease. Especially in the past 6 months, I have treated many patients with incurable diseases. I mean, the old man is stupid. The big family of the Chen family. I don't think so. But Mrs. Zhang is more angry. They are the people who bully the teacher. Zhang Shen. You forgot what I said. I looked at Zhang Shen and said, don't be angry. Mrs. Zhang was angry and was beaten. I'm angry. You said this doctor forgot the book. I will have a heaven to take it. I just opened my mouth. The tone is not slow. I can't see anything on the surface. Only those who are familiar with me will know. The quieter the hand, the more dangerous it is. It seems that I have been in a good temper lately. Let some people forget the prestige of the Tianyi Pavilion. This old man's disease is obviously a basic disease of the elderly. Such a disease is not diagnosed by ordinary doctors. The Chen family proposes to open the knife. I took a bite on the front of the knife. The bottom of my mouth was cold. I didn't say anything else. I turned on my phone while no one was paying attention. There is a secret network in the medical academic world. Few people know about it. It's all medical stuff. After I logged into the secret network, I only said one sentence. From today, Tianyi Pavilion no longer provides any medical help to the Chen family, including the secret recipe of medical skills and the Tianxing grass. The secret network is sealed off the Chen family. In the future, the Chen family will come to ask for medicine. The Tianyi Pavilion will not accept any. If there is a betrayer, the Tianyi Pavilion will be expelled forever. The signal. The whole secret network is blown up. Tianyi Pavilion pig. I received it. Tianyi Pavilion white tiger. I will send a notice now. The Holy Hand always pays attention to a reason. Now, they will forcefully expel the Chen family from the secret network. Even the Tianyi Pavilion is no longer receiving medical help from the Chen family. How did the Chen family offend the Holy Hand? Can the whole Tianyi Pavilion block them? Can the Chen family still survive in the medical world? If the Holy Hand is not selected in the Chen family in Nancheng, which family will provide medical help? With such expectations, other families are active. They send me private letters. Among them, the young master is the most conspicuous. The eldest is wise. He should have chosen another family to cooperate. The wealth of this broken heaven finally turned to our royal family. I didn't reply to these messages. After I published the expulsion order, I turned off my phone again. Continue to treat. No one expected to be a young man who was given free treatment in the square on the side of the road. It will be the holy hand of the Nancheng Feng Yun. At this time, the old man's mouth, Dr. Chen Yi, is sitting in the room of the Kaisha Hotel. Although I met a wild boy who was sitting dead today, the Ji family was very angry. He was very lenient. Alina was on the table with a peach. Chen Ran, hurry up and serve your master tea. Ji Chen Ran kneeled down. It gave the old master a lot of respect. Master, you drink tea. Chen Lao was satisfied. From now on, you are my Chen Yi's disciple. Let's go to the hospital where we want to go. The old man ran into someone. Chen Lao, no, it's not good. Chen Yi is upset. What a mess. What do you say? Just say it. That man handed over his phone. It's hard to hand over. Taiyin Pavilion has removed the Chen family. What? Chen Lao's face turned white. A tea that didn't hold up spilled out. Ji Chen Ran's frown. Master, Ji Chen Ran is not happy. The holy teacher, Chen Yi. Where can you still care about it? He took the phone over, looking at the expulsion order issued by the holy hand himself. Dizzy eyes. He rushed to the top of his head. He didn't stop. A light gun. He sat on the chair. How is this possible? How could this happen? There's no sign of any improvement. Who is it? He yelled at the medical students. His hair is messy. Gao Lao is of course not here. Who offended Tianyi Pavilion? Students are confused. Master, we don't know Tianyi Pavilion. What is that? Chen Yi forgot the first episode. Tianyi Pavilion only knows the medical school's head. Every year, Tianyi Pavilion will provide medical help to all hospitals and families. The reason why the Chen family has been able to suppress the other 3 medical schools and families is also because of Tianyi Pavilion. These news can't be reached by ordinary medical students and ordinary families. Now, Tianyi Pavilion will expel the whole Chen family. What should the Chen family do in the future? Chen Yi is so scared to guess. Guao is like him. How could he think? That the wild boy in his eyes will be the key to the failure of the Chen family? He still doesn't understand. The Chen family always treats Tianyi Pavilion as a guest. How could he be sealed? Could it be that the Chen family has been found out by Tianyi Pavilion recently? How could this happen? They're always careful. They only pick those poor people with no background. How could Tianyi Pavilion find out? Elena sees that her mood is not right. She is calm, but it's just a small troop. No one in the Chen family knows. Ji is afraid of an outsider. Don't worry. Chen Yi is blind. You know what a small troop is. Do you know where Tianyi Pavilion is located? Tianyi Pavilion existed 100 years ago in the capital. That's the royal prison. How many people were saved in the Qingmu Rebellion? And a small troop. Of course, he didn't say it. With Chen Yi's experience, how could he be in front of everyone? The news that the Chen family is about to be gone is what he is going to do now. He is to stabilize the small troop who have never seen the world. You are right. How powerful the Chen family is in the medical world these years. Everyone has a view. It's the day of this big wedding. There is some bad luck. Ji Rome is injured. I always feel that this matter is a little strange. Alina is afraid that her son is the one who lost his life. Still holding Chen Yi. Of course, Chen can even win awards abroad. He returned to China. He didn't treat them all so well. Chen Yi didn't say that the drug analysis he won the award for abroad was provided by Tianyi Pavilion. He only sighed. Low-key, the Chen family also has the shortcomings of the Chen family. For example, this time the Lin family's young lady is missing a Chinese medicine, Tianxing grass. Otherwise, it won't be used in other families. Tianxing grass. Ji Chen is naive. He accidentally mentioned it. Dad, I remember that Grandma doesn't have a lot of this kind of herbs. There is also a medical book. Chen was so shocked when he saw it. He was surprised to ask that there are still these in Ji's family. Ji Rong is embarrassed. That's all the old lady's bad things. It's not a good thing. Wen Yan, Ailin is not a good thing. The poor old lady is so precious. Ji Rong pulled him. He tried to pay attention to the occasion. Shen Yi turned his eyes. Forget it. The Chen family won't take away the likes of people. This invitation letter to the Lin family is probably not enough. Alan heard the invitation letter from the Lin family. He immediately said, Mr. Chen, you are now Chen Ran's master. We are a family. We will definitely send you the Tanxing grass and medical book. Do you think so? Along, Ji Rong is also very worried at this time. That's right. I sent someone to the old lady's house at night. That's better. Chen Yi laughed. The Lin family will see the diagnosis in a week. Just follow me. Chen Ran is a talent. Maybe he can be admired by the Lin family. Be admired by the Lin family. Ji Rong heard this sentence. Completely lost his mind. I just want to get the old lady's Tianxing grass. I don't care if it's his mother or not. Alan is more excited. If you pat Ji Chen Ran's hand, if it can be like your master said, then you will have a blessing in the second half of your life. That's the Lin family. Ji Chen Ran is slightly sweating. When I see the doctor, I will perform well. The Lin family is the head of the 49 cities. Rich and rich. Who doesn't want to marry the Lin family? The Ji family will be a daydreamer. Shen Yi is a helpless person. Obviously, he's just trying to fool them. The old lady's Tianxing grass is just a piece of cake. The 8 people in the Ji family have found the wrong person. Indeed, there is no eye, no candle. In the evening, the small square. At this time, I didn't know that someone was staring at the grandma's Chinese medicine hall. I told the old man who was being treated again, be sure to eat less salt in the diet. Eat more fruit and vegetables after you go home. If someone asks you to open the knife again, don't listen. Don't believe. The old man is not sure. I can go home now. I don't even need to take some medicine for treatment. I smiled. No need. The air in the countryside is good. It's good to keep people. The old man finally let go. When I left, the eyes were still tearing. I was so surprised. Manager Kui was shocked. The excitement was so intense that even the beer was shaking. I turned around and saw him. He was in a good suit. He was not tall, but he had a business spirit. I'm not familiar with this number of people. The spell didn't arrive. You got the wrong person. You got the wrong person. Manager Kui repeated my words with disappointment. He saw that this young man looked heavy. He thought this was the young man he was going to pick up. Now think about it. He's just a sick person. The information given by Annie County did not mention the medical skills of the young man. This young man is so good at medicine. If it's really the young man, the Ji family won't not mention it. He just looked at the back. He was confused. I was shocked. He continued to say that Manager Kui was sweating. He didn't shake the John family. He only chose a common word. It's like this. Our boss went to the countryside. He started to have a fever. It's been burning for a whole day. Antibiotic acid was also used. He was still in the hospital. His body temperature still can't drop. I want to ask you to go with me. I don't want to be in the hospital. Since I'm in the hospital, I don't have to worry about it. Professional doctors will get better. The Ji family kicked me out. Grandma didn't know. She still has to go to the Chinese medicine hall to see Grandma. Manager Kui said in a hurry. My boss lives in Nanchang Medical University. It's also the director of Dr. Chen. I'm worried that he's looking at the disease. Jiang Dong is sick in Nanchang. It must be the best medical hospital in Nanchang. But after he heard about the old man's incident, Manager Kui was really worried. First, Jiang Dong's disease really came. Second, since he can't bring back the young master, he'll take a little doctor back. This will keep the current position. Young man, I always owe you a favor. The boss is old. I can't stand the torture. Manager Kui didn't hide his selfishness. And I don't want to lose this job. I listened to the boss. I was thinking about it. I'm going to the hospital to collect money. Can I accept $1,000? Yes. Manager Kui worked hard to nod his head. Such a skillful medical skill can only be accepted by 1,000. It's so kind. Manager Kui quickly led people to the side of the road. Slightly sideways. Just a car with more than 3 million business cars. The luxurious face is still gold, and it's still the leopard. Such a car number. I'm afraid the manager of the company can't afford it. When I think about the order sent by the young brother before, I have a guess. So I said, the sick man's surname is Jiang. Manager Kui is about to get on the car. He's got a slip of the tongue. Go, little doctor. How do you know? I didn't say anything. I did nod my head. A little smile. Manager Kui, don't be nervous. I guessed it wrong. Manager Kui was relaxed. That's right. How could this little doctor know? Jiang's family in the capital city. It's easy to see his life. Just show the old people in the community what to treat. It's impossible to get in touch with the circle of the capital city. Jiang's family always loves the face. Don't like Zhang Yang. This time I came to Nancheng. I just want to take young Master Qi back. I don't want to make a fuss. What I said just now almost scared him to death. He really thought he exposed the identity of Jiang Dong. Many families in Nancheng want to climb up Jiang's family. If those people know that Jiang Dong is here, how will Jiang Dong treat the disease? I saw everything. I didn't say anything. No matter what the other party's identity is, it's just a patient to me. I'm just a little confused. Jiang's family is looking for a young master who is out there. How could you find a community name? Didn't give me more time to think. The car is at the door of the hospital. At this time, in the VIP ward of the hospital of the associate hospital, Jiang's father was lying on the bed. It seems that the person has been confused. He has been coughing. I still can't forget it. Xiao Qi, where are you? I miss you so much. Jiang's family's medical skills are not bad, but such symptoms. It's hard to determine in a moment. What caused it? Seeing that Jiang's father is unconscious, completely anxious, let the hospital hurry up and invite Dr. Chen. Since he is an expert who has won awards abroad, there must be a way. Chen Yi is still making trouble for Tianyi Pavilion. He works overtime when he meets the hospital. His tone is very bad. Hang up the phone first. Can anyone show me? Chen Dafu is like this. The old man is really sick, and the illness is still. I can't help saying that. This is not good. Save the disease, save the emergency. Chen Yi is laughing. Are you calling me to do something? The doctor apologizes in a hurry. It's just that this old man is from the capital city. Or you can come and see. The capital city, no matter if there is an identity, it's still worth a trip. Chen Yi said, I know. You let your family wait. Although Chen Yi said he was coming, but slowly. I can't see anyone. Zhang Jiayi is in a hurry to chop the feed outside the ward. No way. I can only ask for help from Lin's family. At this time, a sudden alarm came in the ward. Not good. The patient's heart and lung function suddenly weakened. The patient's family is not there. Zhang Jiayi is listening. Cold sweat is coming out. What should I do? Do you want to inform the big girl? But the capital city is here. It takes 6 hours to get here. And the doctor is still shouting. We need to do the operation. The patient's family needs to sign. The corridor is in a mess. The doctors and nurses are running here. And at this time, I just came to the hospital with Manager Kui. I saw this scene. Manager Kui realized something wrong. He pulled Zhang Jiayi, who had a pale face. What's going on? Zhang Jiayi has red eyes. I'm afraid the chairman is going to die. What? Manager Kui's mouth is open. How is this possible? Isn't it just a normal cold and cold? Zhang Jiayi shook his head. At first, it was. But you also know the body of the chairman. His lung has problems. This time, in order to find the 7th young master, it's even worse after a few days of hard work. Then it's done. Manager Kui is so good. Do you want the chairman to be in our hands? Zhang Jiayi is cold and straight. I don't want to, but there is no way. Experts have not come. I've never seen such a disease. I'm afraid the chairman is afraid. I'll try it. I'm single and interrupted him. I'm standing in front of the window. I looked at the old man who was fighting with a dead god on the bed. Zhang Jiayi looked back. You are. Manager Kui reacted. Don't be busy. He was brought by me. Little god. Don't make a fuss. I haven't finished talking to Manager Kui. There was a cold voice. It's you, gritty wild boy. Chen Yi, who came from the mountains, looked at me. A face of Yin Shen Di Dao. You don't want money. Come to the hospital to do the test, right? He shouted. Who brought this in? Don't you bring a check? After hearing this shout, the doctor rushed over. Professor Chen, misunderstanding. These people are all patients' bedding. The patient's current situation is very unpleasant. You need to look at the patient's bedding immediately. Isn't that just getting to know these kids? It turns out to be poor relatives. What kind of ghost is coming? I ran for nothing. First, the scene. Chen Yi is proud of his temper. Wen Yan, Manager Kui didn't come. No, we have to be there. Chen Yi is cold. I'm not used to having someone there. If you can't accept it, you can hang up my number. Do I have to treat him like he's anyone? Although in the small square, Manager Kui has heard of this Dr. Chen's rift. I know he's evil, but I saw his high-pitched voice. The patient's condition is different. He got angry and got a fever. You're a doctor. Are you just going to leave the patient alone? Manager Kui is a lowly monkey. Chen Yi, Wen Yan, is a man of no shame. How can you say that about this family member? I just mentioned the scene. You don't agree? What can I do? You can really let me treat him. Chen Yi was so angry that he slapped me. Your kid is not sensible. He offended me. I won't make it hard for you guys. People from the mountain. As long as he apologizes to me personally and promises not to show up in front of me after the illness. I'll see it right away. I'll apologize to your uncle. Manager Kui has been in the capital for many years. He's not being praised. Now this old thing is embarrassing them. It doesn't look like he really wants to save people. Chen Yi is sad. What's your attitude? You want to make trouble, right? Manager Kui's stomach is rumbling. For a moment, he really wanted to hit someone. As the person himself, I stopped him. It's cold. It's important to save people. Let's talk about other things later. Manager Kui's eyes are red. I'm listening to you. Please also pull people back from the ghost gate. Please. John's regular Dr. Liu. Seeing friends like this, I believed it for 7 or 8 minutes. Chen Yi and Chu. You guys don't really believe it. He's a foreign company that can treat and save people. So uneducated. The doctor on duty also opened his mouth. Mr. Liu, Dr. Chen is right. You guys don't be impulsive. You said it too. The old man's condition is too complicated. You and I can't do anything about it. Can he do it? Wen Yan? I planned to turn my watch. But when he opened his mouth, the patient started to have a rough breath. The unknown cause of high fever and an acute liver cough. There's blood in the throat. The chest has a clear numbness. Now it should have started to dissipate. The doctor on duty opened his eyes at the moment. The tone was shocked. The disease is serious. You really understand medicine. Chen Yi is cold-hearted. Dr. Huang, I think you're confused too. He's a poor kid who can understand medicine. I'm not sure if I can talk to him. Wen Yan, Chen Yi's eyes are horizontal. Then, how old is he? He didn't finish reading the book. Does he have a certificate? Just give it to people. I didn't say anything. I just put the medical certificate on the table. Not only that, my medical certificate is actually at the level of a doctor. People who have studied medicine know how difficult it is to get the level of a doctor. Who dares to say that I'm not qualified? This voice is like the light in the ear. It's on Chen Yi's face. Doctors and nurses are a little scared to believe. The doctor on duty is at the level of a professor in Nanchang. He's so young. How did he do it? I'm so sharp-eyed. He's so shy. Move away. Chen Yi is so shy. He's still checking if his certificate is fake. I've been invited into the ward by Manager Kui. Dr. Huang on duty is also preparing. There are some nurses who don't usually dare to offend Chen Yi. They're all helping. They all want to save people. Chen Yi is looking at this with a bitter look. No one has ever dared to show up in the hospital like this. He's so cold. Let him treat it. I want to see who's going to give him a hard time. Chen Yi is very good at calculating. He just listened to Dr. Huang. He already guessed that the old man's disease was not good. He didn't take the book, so he had his reason. Poor people are poor patients. Emergency treatment can't make a few money. The risk is still high. Isn't this poor kid out of the blue? Then let's go. It's best to kill people. When the patient's family comes, it will be lively. As far as he knows, the patient's family hasn't signed yet. Once something goes wrong, the poor kid will not turn around. Chen Yi is wearing a phoenix in his voice. You go and open all the equipment in the emergency room. Don't let our hospital be responsible for it. Due to the special situation, this treatment has attracted a lot of people. I'm already wearing a medical mask in the emergency room. I'm wearing a military uniform. I'm standing in front of the bed. The action is unstable. The patient's chest is pierced through the degrees. A kind. Is there? The doctor immediately came up. I took it over and took a look. Open the medicine box. Let me know the basic disease of the patient and how he used it. The patient is 71 years old. There are many basic diseases. The patient is allergic to many antibiotics, so we can't be bold to use medicine. I didn't panic. Then I treated the old man's long sleeve. There is indeed. Dr. Huang's pupils are open. This is a bite of a bug. The doctors and nurses in the observation room all looked bigger. We just checked for so long. I didn't notice only the wound. This is too small. It's not normal. But how did he know? I don't know. But he's too handsome. He came up and took off his sleeves. One eye is sure of the wound of the bug. It's amazing. I took the surgery knife to try. I didn't take the surgery knife, but I took the needle from the medicine box. I was looking forward to my medical skills. When I saw this scene, my hands were all bruised. I was disappointed. Chen Yixing was happy. I said, he's pretending. There's no needle at all. Maybe the symptoms are fake. Dr. Chen is right. How can there be such a young doctor? It's really a liar. When people talk about the 4 elements, I have already raised my hand and pierced the first needle. The needle fell on my head. My voice is not only slow, but also the technique is wonderful. The people in the observation room have seen it. After all, before the culture of Nanshang, there are less and less doctors. At this time, they saw me moving like a cloud. The rhythm was full. I didn't know what to do at the moment. This is simply a real-life scene like a textbook. Even Shen Yi's face changed. You're difficult. He really knows how to pierce the needle. How is this possible? And that needle, he has never seen it. I only see my right hand raising the needle. 3 in and 3 out. The skin is slow. A pair of calm eyes. It seems like it's just my daily life. The doctors are shocked at the same time. I can't help but want to write down my needle. Even if Dr. Chen is an expert in this area, he probably won't do it. Chen Yi looked at the light around him. The mouth is hard. The flowers are blooming. It looks like it's just a random pinch. What can be effective? However, the next second he was hit in the face, I only heard the emergency room. The nurse who was responsible for observing the excitement shouted a sentence. The patient has burned out. The body temperature has dropped. The time has passed. Observing the room is a pain. Manager Kui was happy. I knew that the little doctor could do it. He said he had a look at Chen Yi. Compared to an expert, 100 times stronger. Chen Yi's face seems to be stung by someone. The fire is burning. I'm very lighthearted at this time. It didn't stop there. It was the wound of the needle that bit the insect. Carefully remove the poison inside. The trader can still hear the old man's milk. Xiaoqi? Is it Xiaoqi? The old man doesn't know where the strength came from. He held my wrist in a panic. But Shen Yi licked his mouth. Even if he really came back, what could he do? How useful can an old man who was hooked up be? Maybe he's still dragging on. Thinking like this, Chen Yi's heart is balanced again. At the same time, in the VIP-specific elevator, the president and vice president of the Medical University of Yokota are here. They are looking at the woman in the center. The woman is lighthearted. The woman is in a good suit. Her face is too pale. Let her look like a golden girl. In the gap between her step into the elevator, even the surrounding air has dropped to the lowest. Let's talk about it. The president called out in cold sweat. Miss Lin, don't worry. Our hospital's Dr. Chen is an expert in this area. With him to treat the old man, there must be no problem. He can make so many big people afraid. If it weren't for the leader of the Lin family, Lin Shuiru, who else could it be? The news I got is not like this. Miss Lin, we didn't lie to you. The vice president has accepted it. Lend us 800 courage. We dare not delay the illness of the old man. That's Zhang's family. Lin Shuiru is not talking. She is standing with her body and soul. When the elevator reaches the 6th floor, Lin Shuiru actually let them go out first. They also understand that they don't want to expose their identities. But who can tell them? Why Dr. Chen is standing in the observation room. Lin Shuiru also stopped walking. She looked at the doctor in the emergency room. The sound was cold. Didn't you say it was Dr. Chen? Who is she? The patient with the mask and hat. She is fast and accurate. She is experienced and professional. But from the eyes she showed, it's not hard to see her youth. The vice president was sweating. People were almost scared to death. There was no reasonable explanation. The president took her away. He grabbed Shun Yi, who was standing in the observation room. The sound was hoarse. Dr. Chen, why aren't you in the emergency room? Why is a young man treating people? Shun Yi saw the president. The face was washed, then he fell. Dr. Huang, I was just about to report this to you. Dr. Huang is too bold. The patient's family hasn't signed yet. He dared to take an outpatient to save people. The president doesn't want to hear this at all. He knows that Miss Lin is watching this side. He couldn't help but shout, I'm asking you, why aren't you in the emergency room? The family didn't sign, not to mention this kind of ordinary patient. I don't have to personally organize it. Chen Yi didn't care at all. He almost made the other person poor. He doesn't deserve to be written on his face. The president is simply mad. Blood pressure is rising. Ordinary patient. You said he was an ordinary patient. Chen Yi, are you crazy? That's the old man Zhang of the Zhang family in the capital. What? Jing of the Jiang family in the capital? Jin's old man? Chen Yi's words only feel like a black spot in front of him. He just sat on the ground. How is this possible? The president is laughing. How is this impossible? You're a man. You don't even have a chance to save a noble man. Chen Yi heard this. He was so regretful that he kissed him. He looked at the emergency room. He actually gave such a good opportunity to a poor kid. If it were him who saved Zhang's old man, Chen Yi would be more anxious. Suddenly, the wind was lying on the ground. The president didn't want to see him again. He was carried out by the nurses. I was playing with people in the emergency room. I used alcohol to wipe my hands. Suddenly, I turned my head and looked out of the window. I saw Lin Shuiru standing there. From the beginning, I felt that someone was looking at me. I was so surprised. It was probably because my eyes were too direct. The woman also picked up a plum. She slightly shook her hand. The eyes of the two people were slightly together. At this time, the fat manager Kui saw the woman and ran over. He said something with a high voice. I couldn't hear them talking. In the medical window. I just picked up the plum. The next second, the woman looked at me again. Chen Yi. Lin Shuiru's voice was cold. Manager Kui returned enthusiastically. I was looking for someone in the small square. Don't look at her, she's not old. This medical skill is really a god. 10 minutes later, we let Dong return to the room. Lin Shuiru still wants to ask something. I have already walked out of the door after the treatment. I walked to Dr. Huang next to me. I have been observing the body temperature of the patient these 2 days. No need for antibiotics. Do more physical education for him. I will also write a medicine list. You go and catch it. I will come again tomorrow at the same time. Dr. Huang is the youngest in the Huang family. He is the most talented medical student. At this time, he only feels that he is mediocre. He looked at my eyes and they were shining. Little doctor, I remember everything you said. I just want to ask you, can I learn the acupuncture method just now? Other doctors also want to know. They all came around in a hurry. The reason is that it is a little dark. They did not expect that the little doctor will really teach them. After all, this is a unique medical skill. Which one will turn out? I didn't expect that I would be on stage. The sound is light. Okay, you all take notes. I don't want to repeat it. I will say it twice. I understand that posture. The familiar one seems to have taught people like this before. And more than once. Not only one. It should be a big group. Just sit under him and listen to the class. Doctors can already imagine that scene. Lin Shuiru stands outside the crowd. Look at the scene lightly. The beauty is rare and less interesting. Dr. Huang is already cold and sweaty. Small handkerchiefs rubbed his forehead. Walk to him with a jingling. Want to explain. Lin Shuiru raises her hand. The long fingers are pressed on the thin lips. Do the fake action. The sound is low and cold. Don't affect my listening class. Dr. Huang is gentle. A black line. You are the owner of the 4 9 cities. How many families have a rich life? You knock. The whole shopping district in Nan City has to shake 3 times. What Chinese medicine is really a class? At this time, the other side is teaching. I stop the action. I also need a physical experiment. The physical experiment has not yet been reflected by Dr. Huang. My eyes fell on Miss Lin next to him. No way. Dr. Huang opened his eyes. At this time, I was wearing a mask. I have already walked to the woman. I stopped the footsteps. I kept a polite social distance with the other person. Then I took off my medical mask. I showed a handsome face. You are a family member. Manager Kui just wanted to say little doctor. You misunderstood. Here, Lin Shuiru just coughed. With a light medicine box. The voice is low and cold. Save me. Little doctor. Manager Kui opened his mouth. What do you want to say? But Lin Shuiru wrote a good word. I took it back. Don't talk about Manager Kui. Even the new family bodyguard is at the original place. What did he hear? The boss said he agreed to have a man touch him. You should know that the boss's skin is from childhood. Because of the boss's body, even the old lady wants to touch him. Have to wash your hands first. Why is the boss so strange today? Is he being so cold? Manager Kui squeezed a sweat for me. He brought it. Not to mention that the little doctor is the savior of the Zhang family. He can't watch him die. The little doctor may have a little bad learning from literature. There is a little lack of words in the play. Manager Kui looked at Lin Shuiru. It's the color of the bag. You shouldn't care. Lin Shuiru's words are low. I just coughed. I was confused. Manager Kui, why are you so nervous? Is there a problem with my description? No problem. Lin Shuiru suddenly laughed. There is a coldness that can make people unconscious. You described it very correctly. I look at it with my eyes. Still, the good-looking people will talk. After talking, I took a look at the doctors who returned to the hospital. I don't know what kind of practice room this is. I just heard the little doctor ask them, Are you all here? All here. The doctors called a hole. It's like returning to the internship period. My right hand suddenly raised high. I hooked Lin Hiro's clothes. Lin Shiro's eyebrows and eyes are slightly tilted. A little red flashed on the pale and cold face. I smiled slightly, because my right finger was still hooked to her clothes. The breath was like being able to hit her. Today, I will teach you a learning skill that can cure the cough. I said that I put my finger on her neck. A double-edged sword is light and professional. I can't see any thoughts about her. Use the truth. An inch. The inner line is silent. I said it while my finger kept changing positions. The healing effect of the needle is to combine the acupuncture technique and the acupoint. The finger of Wu Wenrei. Follow the little finger of Lin Shuiru. A little bit of the side slide, falling behind her ear. For example, here. The acupoint has a place to dissipate heat. Today's patient is in the hospital. The body is hot. There's acupuncture technique called the clear sky. As my explanation becomes more and more obvious, the doctor's attention is more and more concentrated. No one noticed. The Lin lady was treated as a living experiment. She has a light color. She can feel the specific acupoint the most, because my finger is on her. And I don't have her in my eyes, only her acupoint. The sound is high and low. The key point. It's as obvious as the force of my finger. The doctors are all listening. Even Dean Huang doesn't think about the identity of Lin Shuiru. Keep nodding. Look at my eyes. More and more satisfied. This is really a good seed. If this can come to their hospital, think of this. Dean Huang is in a hurry. Yes, she can let the little god come to their hospital. The doctors are still asking for details. When I finally got the needle, I'm a little worried. That's it. What should I do? I still want to hear. Someone is hiding. Lin Shuiru is also a little bit out of sight after the little finger of the warm hand left her. The throat is better. It's like something is growing out. The heat is coming from the outside. She is standing in the light and shadow. Doing this. It's a little bit beautiful. Very rare. 4 or 9% of people know that Miss Lin is the most respected. She usually doesn't even touch the flesh. Eating vegetarian food all year round. The high and noble feeling on her body. No one has ever broken it. The little god doctor really offended Miss Lin. Manager Kui has been with Zhang Dong for so long. Zhang's family is also friends with Lin's family. Miss Lin wants to break off the engagement. There is always Zhang's family. but she has never seen it in so many years. Miss Lin looked at someone with such a dangerous look. Most of the time, she is a god, sitting high and noble, as if nothing can attract her emotions. This time, the little god doctor. How did you think of going to pick up Miss Lin's clothes? Manager Kui hugged her head in pain. I haven't realized the seriousness of the problem. After school, I plan to take Lin's bag away. A sentence from the top of the head. Little god doctor. I don't know if you are interested in coming to our hospital for treatment. The salary is easy to discuss. I will take the medicine box. Refused. Now, I don't like getting up early. You can only go out in the afternoon. Dean Huang is very enthusiastic. I can't care about the precious guest, Miss Lin. I'm still not moving. I'm just interested in being a doctor. Your sentence is just an interest. Do you know how many people's faces you hit? Dean Huang is so sad. I am a student of a specialized school. I picked up the black bag. Isn't that school opened by you? Dean Huang was a momentary lie. It sounds a little bit unethical. He is from a legitimate school. Loss of long years. In Nanchang fight for people. And because of poor management, the students recruited are not good. But he wants some students who are not good at studying. There are students. He's still supporting. But the little god doctor just said what he is. He is a student of the school. Dean Huang wants to faint. How can he be a specialized student? I will prepare for the entrance exam this year. I answered calmly. Dean Huang held his fist tightly. Is this the focus? The focus is a specialized student. There is a host doctor's license. The art is so deep. Dean Huang breathed a breath. Really no more consideration. I can give you full marks. I smile. How much is a little bit of a play? Dean Huang may not know me well. I usually leave late and early. Never care about the marks. Lin Shuiru listened. The mouth is plu, plus. Ellie gouged out a smile. Not that kind of cold. It's not dangerous. It's like winter's snow. Make people look away. I can't touch my head. Is it so funny? Lin Shuiru didn't touch the clothes I pulled open for her. Just bend his body. Revealed his obvious collarbone line. And his white skin. Very disgusting. You were about to choke Dean Huang out of his heart. Lin Shuiru's voice is cold. A pair of black eyes. Again, put on his wrist. This time he can see my seriousness. I have clear eyes. The voice is slow. You can't live for many years. Do you know? I said this. All around. Lin Shuiru looked at me. A pair of deep eyes. The glass lamp. Valuable and dim. Doctors don't know Lin Shuiru's identity. But they are doctors. All know one thing. Look at the Chinese medicine. The most afraid is the Chinese medicine. I used to have a mouth full of paste. Now the eyes are closed. The eyes are focused. It doesn't look like a joke at all. Is the little god doctor telling the truth? This person has lived for a long time. His face is indeed a little pale. But it's not necessary. The doctors all looked at me. The dean and vice dean looked at me. They all left immediately. So the manager's heart beat half a beat. I was pulled away subconsciously. Miss Lin's body almost became the heart disease of all Lin family members. The reason why she appeared in this small place in Nanchang is also because of the rumored saint. I've been here before. It's just a rumor. Let the whole Lin family come to Nanchang. It can be seen that Miss Lin's body has become seriously. The little god doctor really can't be helped. The Lin family's bodyguard is still there. I can't help it. Lin Chen was angry. What did you say? Lin Shuiru blocked him with her hands. She coughed gently. The tone is light. Lin Chen. When I received the pulse, I have been a doctor for many years. I have also encountered this situation. After all, there is no patient's family. I like to hear the word death. I also have a principle. If you don't believe me, I won't treat you. I temporarily gave the woman a pulse. It's just because she's different from other patients. I will call her up as a living experiment. That's also the reason. I think she has a pale face. She is precious and powerful. She should be a dozen generations of good virtues, including herself. But such a person has a disease of the bone. When I was 5 years old, the old man once told me that if you meet someone who is not as noble as you must help. My idea is very simple. It's the first time I've seen such an indisputable person. By the way, Such a pulse. Who knows that his family is so opposed? I don't want to force it. As soon as I took my hand out, Lin Xiro opened her mouth. I know. The beautiful voice still has a smile on it. Everyone is shocked. Know that you can't live long. Can you be so frank and easy? The little doctor picked me because he saw my disease. Lin Xiro is good at calculating people's hearts. He easily guessed my plan at the beginning. I didn't hide it from him. I nodded. Your disease is not in the bone. It's like it's in the womb. It's like something else. It's also the first time I've met. I want to observe and examine more. I'm doing the diagnosis. Wan. Yan. Lin Chen's hands are loose. He can't help but look at this young man in front of him. He's actually right. The disease of their third miss is due to the birth of a child. The diagnosis is very complicated. This is a secret of the Lin family. No outsiders will know. Lin Chen is excitedly going forward. 3. Lin Chen. Lin Shenru called him again. The coldness has been brought out in the soft voice. Don't be rude. Lin Chen is in danger of being punished, he said with his head down. Third miss. Since he can see your pulse, he can definitely cure you. It's not possible. I'm wearing a wall. Long legs. I'm full of the sound of the horn. The sound is not good. The diagnosis is not clear. And Lin Zuru smiled. He answered my words. And you're tired. I don't want to see it again today. Communicating with smart people is easy. I look at him. A frown. A smile again. My fingertips are on his wrist again. You can't get sick if you run out of pulse. This is a person who doesn't even want to take the salt. That's why I keep him until now. He should be of the same family. Believe in yourself more than believe in the Buddha. Don't look at a bunch of Buddha beads on his wrist. It's like you want to get shelter. In fact, it's just a drug for sleeping. Just for sleeping. I'm tired of rubbing my neck. Eat well and sleep well. I was in a hurry to get Lin Chiru's contact information. In the end, I only got a message from Zhang Teishu. Like now. The Lin family is in a high position, forcing someone to have a number. The behavior of numbering. It's the first time since I was born, before I got into the elevator. I looked back at the woman standing in the light. She seemed to have seen through the world. Just stand there. This person. Although he has a cold attitude, it seems to have seen through the world. But he didn't blame anyone. A pair of eyes are also very beautiful, gentle, and know how to be humble. I really let the king of salt go. It's a pity. Little doctor, you really want to give it to the one who just saw it. Manager Kui followed up. That one. I heard the key in his words. Not the lady of the Zhang family. Manager Kui dare not expose the identity of Mr. Lin. Sayed Nikov. It's also a distant relative. Not surname Zhang. I smiled lightly. I thought Manager Kui would stick to the end. Say that the old man inside is not surname Zhang. Manager Kui's words. I'm not taking the little doctor as my own person. Not to mention the little doctor's character. I have nothing to worry about. My boss is really the first father of the Jiang family in the capital. I nodded, as if not surprised at all. So carefree. Manager Kui lost a smile. You are indeed a little doctor. Hearing these can change your face. I was too worried before. I didn't even want to apologize to the little doctor. The subordinate is to protect the boss's privacy. You did the right thing. I stopped the foot. Look at the alley not far away. Just send this one. I will be there on time tomorrow. Little doctor, you don't ask why Zhang's family came to Nanchang. Manager Kuai didn't go. I laughed. This is not something I can ask a doctor. Manager Kui listened. I admire this young man more, not just the other party's medical skills, and the other party's authority. If the little doctor doesn't dislike me, I want to be a brother with the little doctor. Manager Kui is also cool. I didn't even care about my age. If the little doctor goes to the capital city later, I'm looking after you. I really want to go to the capital city. It's just a matter of time. After all, that's the origin of Tianyi Pavilion. I didn't reject the passion of Manager Kui. I like to work with people like this. I don't envy it. There is a business mind. Then, I'll call you Big Brother. I'm sincere. Kui Fengji listened. That's a happy name. I'll call you brother. He said that just now. I'm a little regretful. After all, I've been treating President Zhang. I'm the savior of the Zhang family. How could I recognize his manager? Who thought that the other party would agree so quickly? Kui Fengji knew in his heart. This is the source of his brother. It's different from those who go to the capital city to visit the old people. When he was looking at the old people on the roadside, he could see it. He is righteous. The more he is like this, the more he has to protect it. Brother, when the big brother has something to tell you, Kui Fengji is very good. The one upstairs just now, his family is not simple. If you can cure him of this disease, then you will never be in the picture. If you can't cure it, there must be a problem. Big brother will find a way to save you. I heard it here. I smiled. Big brother, don't worry. So far there is no disease that I can't cure. Kui Fengji's shocked eyes are jumping. That is to say, you can really cure it. Of course, it takes some time. I don't know if Big Brother has heard a famous saying. Kui Fengji is curious. What? The king of hell is called the three-handed death. The holy hand left people to the five-handed. But I didn't tell him. I just laughed. The one who's in danger is the demon. The fate of that person just now is too much. It makes his body unable to bear it. That's why he has a weak stomach. He has a lot of wine and sickness. I'm the most skilled in curing this disease. What you said has nothing to do with the disease. It's like a bridge that gives people a bad omen. Kui Fengji is stubborn. He didn't dare to say it out loud, but the effect in my eyes is stronger. Maybe I'll really give people a bad omen. I'm kidding. Kui Fengji didn't take it seriously. Just look at me. You know what you're doing. Just tell me what you need. Although Big Brother is just a general manager, he can help you with the human resources. I'm a little surprised. Kui Fengji will be the general manager. Look at his appearance. It's like an ordinary running leg. Isn't that a misunderstanding? There is one more thing. Kui Fengji said, I want to ask my brother for help. I'm picking up the plum. Big Brother. You said? Kui Fengji looked around and saw the voice. President Jiang came to Nanchang this time because of his lost grandson. He was taken here. There was already a tomb here before. Now there is no news. You know a lot of people who are sick. I asked everyone else. Kui Fengji doesn't want to make me tired. I'll send you back. This road is quite dark. I didn't push it. I'm not going forward. At first, Kui Fengji thought I was going to the high-end community next door. After all, that kind of house only fits his brother's temperament. Unexpectedly, I actually entered a small alley. There are not many people inside. Even the streetlights are flashing. There are still holes on the ground. Just walked for a while. Kui Fengji's frowning was quiet. I stopped at a Chinese medicine hall. It is said that the Chinese medicine hall is also a place of honor. That house is on the street. It's broken and small. There's a sign next to the door. It says, massage on the table. Love grass bag, special edition. This is clearly a foot massage shop. Still the kind of unauthorized. Kui Fengji looked at me with confusion. Brother, go. I brought the whole bag. This is my grandmother's house. Kui Fengji is sad to see. Brother, if you have trouble at home, Big Brother can give you a house. I interrupted his words. Big Brother, you think too much. I'm not poor. Your family lives in this kind of place. Say you are not poor. Kui Fengji breathed a sigh. You don't have to be polite with Big Brother. You are young. You have to bear such a heavy burden. Take a medical treatment outside. No wonder you don't go to class. This is basically to make more money for the family. I let him think. I didn't explain. After all, it's too complicated to explain. Big Brother? What do you say is what? Kui Fengji looks at me like a stupid brother. Mizor's performance is planned. Big Brother told you. Zhang's family in the hospital have money. You have to pay more. Don't just want 10 million. You just want 10 million. That's less. No. No. I nod. My big brother said the wrong thing. I really give people long-term treatment. I must follow the market. Kui Fengji is still shaking his head. You are me. I must think of a way for you. Don't wait for me to talk. Kui Fengji has already left. It looks like he's going back to me now. I want to save money. Wei Wei smiled. I didn't call him anymore. It's too late now. It's 10:30. Grandma should have fallen asleep. It's not convenient for people to enter the house. I thought so. I pushed the door open. I didn't expect the entrance to the tomb to be a mess. The pharmacy was in a mess. It was a rough turn. The herbs were thrown everywhere. The medical books were torn and the leather was exposed. That's the old lady's favorite medicine book. There are many medical books in it. Usually, the old lady loves to look at the sugar chair in the yard. Now it's all ruined. My eyes are cold. It's raining heavily in my eyes. I walked towards the hospital. A schoolmate dressed as a massage therapist came to see me. I put the wooden bucket in my hand immediately. I was in a hurry to raise my hand and brush my hair. I pressed his shoulder. The tone was soft. 37, don't be anxious. Tell me slowly what happened. 37 was picked up by the old lady's favorite on the roadside. She was born with a bad mouth. She only knows how to use her hands. Now her voice can make a sound. A small head. Clean face, about 11 years old. My arms are raised to brush my hair. My voice is getting colder. You mean those outside are all done by love? 37 nodded. Keep brushing with his voice. I frown. He told you. I'm being kicked out of the G family now. 37 said brush hair to grandma is worried about you. I'm getting cold. What are you worried about me? I'm worried about Aylin. Speaking of which, a sigh of regret came from the gift. It's the old lady who's never asked about the world. She pushed the wheelchair out of the gift. Look up at me. She's your mother, after all. It used to be. Not anymore. Grandma, she's in charge of the G family. You don't care about her for your children. It's said to be more like the life now. If there is no Geelong's permission for this matter today, the beloved will not be so arrogant. Some people. Some wives forget their mothers. I won't say this. Grandma, you've seen a lot of things. You should understand. The old lady is looking at the fish tank next to it. Her eyes are a little distracted. I understand. I raised an unfilial son. I deserve to be punished. Wen Yan. I've been given the spiritual power. Most mothers in the world. Even if they know their sons are scum, they will be deaf. I can't hear my son's bad words. If Grandma is also a person who doesn't know right from wrong, even if Grandma treats herself like her own child, I will never interfere again. So I'll leave this matter to the old lady to decide. The old lady has never done anything. I've been bullied. There's still revenge. There's a complaint. These are all related to my absence. Says the old lady looks at me. The big wisdom is coming. Grandma doesn't want you to make trouble. The relationship between the land city is complicated. The Ajia family is related in the capital. I'm afraid you'll be because of me. The old woman. This son. From today on, I'll pretend I haven't given birth to him. The old lady has been studying Chinese medicine all her life. The air is so salty. I've never been so cruel. I can see her determination. I also know that the mother and son are close. Since Grandma's attitude is strong, I will wait for the old lady to slowly let go. I'll half squat down. I listen to Grandma. Grandma won't let me go. I won't go. The old lady touched my head. Xiao Chuan, my poor child, they don't want you. Grandma wants you. Grandma is teaching you to read. I pushed her forward. Grandma, you don't have to worry about me reading. You just take care of yourself. Listen to Sanchi's words. Don't always eat sweet food. The old lady is stubborn. How can I not read? I heard that the one who has picked up the learning performance is excellent. I'm flattered. That's not good. Grandma's grandson. So Grandma is smart. The old lady raised her head. What about you? What will I do in the future? I will make money. I'm not hungry to death. Then, turn around to the third wife. Medicine bucket. The third wife is very strong. Lift the medicine bucket and run. The water will be full in a moment. Ran back again. That experience is like no animal. I'm so happy. The old lady is unfilial. This third wife doesn't grow up. Increase strength. The day before yesterday, I bought a pair of 10 poems. Why can't I write it down? He picked it up as soon as he mentioned it. I'm not afraid of my hands. I picked up the poem. He laughed so much that he was young. Of course, the strength is great. The old lady turned a white eye. Is that the general strength? That's scary. The face of your aunt next door is green. I'm not alert. Did you hear it? Pay attention in the future. The third wife is cold. The old lady was startled. I was surrounded by you again. Listen to Grandma. You are now in the middle school. It's too difficult to go to college. How about I go find it? I smiled and interrupted her. Grandma really doesn't need me to go to college. I was brought up by the old lady since I was a child. The old lady also knows that I never say big words. I went to the previous circle to find the relationship. I waited for the old lady to soak her feet and sleep. I just walked out of the gift. The third wife stood outside the door like a little green onion seed. I brushed my hands twice. I nodded. I know. You go to sleep too. I will think of a way to get the Tanshin grass and the secret chicken. I dared to take everything. Alan doesn't seem to be a brain. It's like someone's instruction. After all, what he didn't like the most before was the things in the Chinese medicine hall. This time, I suddenly got the idea of the Tianqing grass. Who is behind it? I was shocked to see it. It seems that it's just a wind and sand. It's not enough to let the Chen family learn to be obedient. After half a thought, I saw the eyes of the old lady. I quickly brushed my hands. The smile on my mouth was like a little fox. I looked back and patted my fingers. I smiled. I haven't let you out for a long time. You are bored too. Go. 3 days. I want to know all the corruption transactions and illegal operations done by the Chen family. How did the Chen family cheat the money of the people? How do you let them spit it out? As for the I family, you watch and do it. 3 wives and 1 child. With a notebook, they went out. Who can imagine that a dumb drug addict at the age of 11 will be a hacker who was trapped 3 years ago and caused the banking system to go bankrupt? The child has no good or bad views. 3 wives were born to be fierce. After being abandoned by her parents, she doesn't know what to do at all. What shouldn't be done rather than saying that the old lady picked her up. It's better to say that she was beaten by me and stayed in the Chinese medicine hall. She has been in contact with herbs for a long time in the past 3 years. Her face has already changed. White and quiet. She looks harmless. But there is a saying in the folk, the chaos is born to be fierce. The person she stares at will always lose a layer of skin. At night, the old house of the Qin family was too excited by Chen Yi. Now people are still lying on the bed. A lot of medical students from the Chen family are the disciples that Chen Yi usually takes. They are waiting for this time to show their loyalty. Among them, Zhang Long and Wang Miao are the most prominent. Ji Chen Ran is not there. Because Chen Yi woke up, he called her and Alina to the building. Ji Chen Ran saw Chen Yi. He was so surprised. Master, how did you get this? Who made you angry? Chen Yi put on the cooling tape. The exudant. What did you think of? Slow down. I was angry with that boy. Ji Chen Ran was confused. What boy? Chen Yi remembered that I hated him. The poor relative from the mountain ditch in your house. He lied to us and came to the hospital. Ji Chen Ran was shocked. Alina was angry when she heard it. This dog skin is high. What the hell is wrong with that poor boy? Didn't you ask him to go back to the countryside and ask him to go back to his parents? He agreed. Now he follows them wherever they go. He said one thing and did another. He just wants to make more money. Alina is playing cards. Master Chen, don't worry. I will definitely solve that little bastard. Chen Yi is a big bet. I don't have to be like a poor boy in the countryside. There is one thing. I want to ask you. This poor relative knows medical skills. Why didn't you tell me? Alina seems to hear a big joke. She is just a specialist. What medical skill? Chen Yi sighed. You can't say that. Some people who are so serious may be hiding. Today he used acupuncture to fool the Dean Huang. Are you laughing? Dean Huang. I heard that Qin Ran was a little concerned, but Alina didn't think so. What is that boy like? I know it best. He is so confused because he is not good at studying. He never takes classes well. That is, he always follows that poor old lady. He knows some tricks. Chen Yi was serious and did it. He was surprised that he was following Ji Miao. Didn't you say he was a distant relative? Why would he follow Ji Miao? Although Ji's family is just a small family, Ji Miao still has something in his hand. Chen Yi has to be careful. But Alina doesn't understand. What is there to worry about that poor old lady? She turned her eyes and raised her gift box. Master Chen, don't mind those little characters. Look what I brought you. Sky Star Grass. Chen Yi stood up with a smile on his face. The jade door in his heart was empty. Okay, Alina, Come forward. Take out an ancient road. And this. That poor old lady usually treasures this the most. This book is really a long story. No wonder the boy's technique is so special. It turns out that it was all taught by Ji Miao. Chen Yi obviously misunderstood. Looking at the eyes of that medical book, it's getting brighter. You're still the one who's making people feel at ease. With these two things, Miss Lin's illness will be cured in no time. Alina is so lucky. Really. When can we see Miss Lin? I mean, Master Chen, can you take me to see the world? You know that Lin's family only wants medical family. Ji's family and I's family have no way to go. Skystar Grass is here. Chen Yi didn't take it. We must all go. When the time comes, I'll cure Miss Lin's illness. I also want to introduce you to Lin's family. Alina is getting more and more excited. She's still talking about Chen Yi. Ji Chen Ran stood aside this time. He didn't talk much. He didn't know what he was thinking. Chen Yi didn't care what he was thinking. He just missed a Zhang family. When he cures Mr. Lin and the others, the whole Chen family can walk in the medical world. Tian Yi Pavilion wants to seal them. Does Tian Yi Pavilion want to be an enemy of Lin's family? Chen Yi played a good card. But Ji's mother and son are still not here. When he picked up the medical book, he turned it upside down. It's a bad omen. Ji Chenran's eyebrows are tighter. He didn't let go of the family until he left. Ji Chenran thinks about it and thinks about it. It's all wrong. Mom, does Grandma have any real skills? Pass it to Lin Xuan. Alina laughed. What real skills can that poor old lady have? She will get her rotten pills. She was dead before. Chen Ryan, don't say these things in front of your master. She and your grandma are not right. Ji Chen Ran is worried. I think the master's performance is a bit strange. Do you want to check it out? What's the point of finding out if Alina is right? If the poor old lady is really capable, she will be in a bamboo bar. You haven't been to her place. It's small and bitter. What about Lin Chuan? Ji Chen Ran is biased. Mom, why did he suddenly get drunk? You and Dad didn't say he was stupid. He doesn't understand English that he usually teaches. The foreign teachers came to teach him at home. He still got the first place in the math. Can Lu Ji Lu only go to the final round? Did Alina also get up? That's right. But that kid really needs to be checked. I want to know what the hell is he thinking about staying in Nanchun? No way. Just let someone fight and throw the sedan chair. Hearing Alina say that, Ji Chen Ran is relieved. I know Mom is the best. Shen Ran, what you need to do now is to learn from your master. In a few days, you can go to Miss Lin and perform well. It's not like that fake one. What's the use of a medical skill? You are going to be Lin's son-in-law in the future. That Lin Xuan will only be more and more. You are not a class person at all. Don't mention him in the future. Understand? Ji Chen Ran smiled. Understand. The two of them had a good day. At that time, they didn't know that their family was going to be destroyed soon. The next day, the Chinese Medical University's deputy hospital entered the door of the VIP ward. I heard a laugh. The sound was red. This is our savior, little doctor. I looked at the sound. In the bed, Zhang Lao Yezi has woken up. He didn't look old because he was old. Instead, he was in a calm state. Except for Zhang Lao Yezi, the beautiful cold patient yesterday, he sat by the bedside and had long legs. He was a little lazy without a suit. He put his hand on his knees and had long legs. He was playing chess with Zhang Lao Yezi. When I came, Wei Wei hooked his lips. I politely nodded at him. Then I put down my bag on my hand. I walked to Zhang Lao Yezi. Wei Wei smiled. The savior didn't dare to take the blame. Watching the patient is the duty of us doctors. Zhang Lao Yezi suddenly stood up when he saw my face. This little doctor was too young like his lover. If he hadn't been busy with his business, his lover wouldn't have left Beijing and moved to France. Zhang Lao Yezi thought so, but his eyes were still on the young man's face. Wait a minute. You look so young. Is it possible that he is their little wife? Yang Lao Yezi was excited. He couldn't help but secretly ask the little doctor, Is your hometown in Nanchang? Have you ever been to Beijing? Or have you climbed the Great Wall? This made a cold-blooded and sharp-minded soul also stopped moving. A pair of beautiful eyes turned to this side. I put down my bag and avoided his eyes. Yes, I am a local. I haven't left Nancheng yet. I've seen the Great Wall on TV. I heard from my classmates that I would be attracted to its splendor only when I saw it live. If I have a chance in the future, I will take my grandmother to visit. I don't need to tell the family about those things to the patients. And the reason why the saint can do the action is that the dragon can't see the end. It's because I want to hide it. Although Zhang Laoyezi knew what the result was, after hearing this answer, his hands were still hammered down. It's like the whole person was burned down. He was in a good mood. He was even trying to make me look old. People are confused. Little doctor, don't mind it. I still can't bear to see the old man hurt. I said no. Zhang Lao. Zhang family is kind. The descendants of the descendants will not suffer. The young master will come back safely. Wen Yan, Zhang Laoyezi, sat straight. He smiled at me. Then I took the little doctor to say. At that time, Lin Shiro sat there and opened her mouth. The voice was clear and a little light. How do you know that the Zhang family is looking for someone? This question is really tricky. I closed my eyes. I guessed that when I was telling Mr. Zhang about the truth yesterday. He shouted a few words of anger. I thought it was the manager Kui who told him. Lin Shiro smiled at me. Keep playing chess. It doesn't matter how you know. Little doctor is your own person. When I heard this sentence, Zhang Laoyezi felt strange. When will you take someone as your own person? Zhang Lao, I'm like you now. Life is in the hands of little doctors. Of course, you have to be practical. Zhang Laoyezi doesn't know if what he said is true or false. The girl's mind is always hidden. It looks sick. In fact, Zhang Laoyezi was cold and said that is to say your disease can be cured. Then you, this girl, still ran here. What kind of marriage do I have to return? Lin Shiro, you didn't. Zhang Lao, it's a matter of life and death. Anyway, Zhang Laoyezi played a cruel game. It's hard to do. I don't agree. You can really want to quit. When Xiaoqi comes back, you tell him personally. Lin Shiro understands his mind. It's easy to say that there's a place for him to go. I will let Lin Chen and manager Kui go together. It's almost the same. This marriage is not a glorious thing. Zhang Laoyezi is honest. He looks like me on one side. Let the little god doctor laugh. I'm going to vote. Then we start today's treatment. Zhang Laoyezi is more and more satisfied with this unknown little god doctor. As expected, like the people below, this young man is extraordinary. Recently, his eyes have always been very conscious. No matter what they said, how important the information was exposed. The other party's eyes have never been touched. Zhang Laoyezi has been in business for many years. The people he met were very familiar. The most admirable thing is that he knows what he wants to do. What should people do? How old is this young man? There is such a big view. Even if he is not a benefactor of the Zhang family, he can go a long way. What did you eat this morning? What medicine did you take? Before the acupuncture. I need to know your recipe and medicine. I'm talking about the professional. Where did Zhang Laoyezi send these things? Or did you call Dr. Huang from the hospital? Dr. Huang wanted to have this opportunity to observe. Come very actively. After looking at the record, I started to acupuncture. My hands seemed to be able to measure accurately every bone in his body and blood vessels. At first, Zhang Laoyezi was not so concerned. When the silver needle in my hand fell, the coolness that came up from the bottom to the top let him feel refreshed. These days, the weight on his body seems to be lighter. The chest is even smoother. Even the dull feeling of the inner bone has disappeared like a miracle. Zhang Laoyezi is shocked. I sat next to Lin Yato and the Muke sword. It seems to be like a habit. I turned the silver needle and heard the voice. Zhang Lao, you still have to pay more attention. Don't smoke too much. Eat more vegetarian dishes. Zhang Laoyezi nodded. I can't help asking. Little doctor, where did you stab me? How did it go down? I seem to be fully recovered. This is the taste of detoxification. The harmony is different. I only stabbed Zhang Laoyezi. Every needle made Zhang Laoyezi feel relieved. It seems that the original 5-color and 6-color have been opened in half. Let him feel that he is a lot younger. Zhang Laoyezi is a genius. What a genius young man. Little doctor is young and has such a skill. I will no longer fall. The old man in the family taught me. I held his back with my palm. I pressed my palm down while talking. I haven't waited for Jiang Lao Yezi to respond. I listened to his dream. Jiang Lao Yezi raised his eyes. This is the right drum. I nodded. I found that your chest was a little bit hurt. You are trying to move now. Hey, that's great. Jiang Lao Yezi didn't expect that his old disease was cured by a young man like this. It's not that I didn't show him Chinese medicine before, but I'm afraid of his identity. I dare not twist and turn him. Now Jiang Lao Yezi shook his hand and moved. I just feel happy. I don't know why I'm sweating a lot. Even the wardrobe is wet. At first, Dr. Huang thought it was abnormal, until I said that the sweat came out. It's time to get the needle. Dr. Huang, this is a big mistake. This is all done by the little doctor. The acupoint can also make people sweat. Lin Shiro, who hasn't spoken for a long time, came over with a clear voice. The sound was in my ear. I turned around and saw his face behind the crowd. I took the needle. I put the medicine box in a box. Opened the mouth. Jiang Lao, today's medical treatment is over. You can leave the hospital tomorrow if you take another needle. Jiang Lao Yezi looked at me with gratitude. He shook his head. I looked at the Jiang Taishu who was with him. Jiang Taishu quickly took out a card and took out a card. Little doctor, there are 1 million yuan here. Please take it. I'm innocent. I'll take more money. Jiang Lao's illness is 10,000 yuan a day. This is the principle of my treatment. The family of the good and the righteous are all this family. Jiang Lao Yezi looked at me seriously. Why is this so much? Is my life worth more than 1 million yuan? I shook my head. I didn't refuse again. I'm not satisfied with my character. Since the employer is willing to give it, I'll take it. The doctor took the bill. I saw the other party's price. I took the card. I laughed so much that I had to think about how to spend this 1 million yuan. After all, there are still many people who think I'm poor. Do you want to get any benefits from me? For example, the Chen family and I family who are about to fall. At this time, Lin Shiro doesn't know what I'm thinking. After listening to me, I suddenly remembered what Manager Kui said to them this morning. Don't look at the little doctor. It doesn't matter what you look like. That day, the little doctor's house is not a Chinese medicine shop, but a foot massage shop. He slept there at night. Hey, why don't you say that this poor child has been a housekeeper? The little doctor was supposed to go to school at that age. For the sake of the family's livelihood, Kui Fanji said the words in his head. When Lin Shiro looked at the young man in front of her, she couldn't help but nod. The ghost god said, You still don't know the money you took. I don't know. After my brother's promotion yesterday, he has put himself in the image of a poor person. Everyone in the promotion knows that. They are only confused about Lin Shiro. I haven't treated you yet. What money? Yesterday's pharmacy, Lin Shiro said. It's early in the morning. Lin Shen has long wanted to ask the little doctor when to treat their young lady. A pair of hands, another black card. A sword, I'm a little bit. I'll tell you when I treat your young lady. I said I put away the medicine box. Lin Shen thought I was leaving. He hurriedly asked, Little doctor, what are you doing? Pretend to be something. What? Lin Shen's face is red. You haven't given my lady a needle. I walked in front of Lin Suro. I was confused. You are in a hurry. Lin Suro's voice sounds good. I looked at your time. I pressed it for a while. It's like thinking. Finally, then you come with me. Go. Where to go? Lin Shen and Dr. Huang are a little happy. Lin Shiro said lightly. Okay. I went back to say goodbye to the old man. The old man also wanted to follow. But Jiang Taisho, who was with the Jiang family, was dragged away. Jiang Dong, you are still recovering. The little doctor said, Let you pay attention to rest. The old man stood up with his head held high. Look at the young man with beautiful eyes outside the window. If the little seven were here, it should be as big as him. Jiang Taishu said, Jiang Dong, the 7 young men are blessed. We have come to Nancheng. Finding the 7 young men is a matter of time. The old man's eyes. It's a sense of pressure that has not been released. Go. Send someone to Tang'anhe County. This time, whoever provides the information will pay. I want to know what's wrong with it. Yes. Jiang Taishu took the order. The wind blew through the window. The weather has become cooler. Outside the hospital, the situation is confusing. Dr. Huang has been in the hospital for so long. I've never noticed it. There's actually a mess here. My lady, you walk slowly. Look at your feet. Ling Chen couldn't help but speak. The folded umbrella lifted the right one. Ling Shuiru really hasn't walked such a road. Her custom-made high heels step on the green stone road surface. Obviously, it's not in line with this place. But look at the godly mood and posture. She is the most ordinary. No matter how good or bad, it doesn't affect her. Here I am. I stopped. Standing under the green tiles and white walls, Zhang Shen was shocked. My mother, this is fierce. She saw Ling Shen's face, quietly pulled me aside. Zhang, if you have any difficulties at home, say it. It doesn't matter if you're being urged. I'm frightened. Zhang Shen, you misunderstood. This is the patient. Patient, Zhang Shen said. Are you here to find your grandma? Then you go. The patient is so tall, and the other one is so beautiful. It looks very rich. Ji's family is full this time. Ling Shuiru didn't care about this. But I looked at the card for 5 seconds. I got a conclusion. He is really poor. The dust in the pharmacy. It looks more reliable than the outside. At first, Ling Chen was worried that it was too dirty here. Their lady couldn't even see the doctor. Now I'm looking. It's clean and quiet inside. It's a very Chinese layout. It's a bit like an old house in the capital. Ling Shuiru looked around. Her eyes were on a painting. She has a big one. A Buddha-like pearl on her wrist. I walked over there. Fake. Otherwise, it would be real. Ling Shuiru is a playboy. I'm smiling. What if? Ling Shuiru is not talking. The painting in her eyes. The pupils are getting deeper. If you don't know this picture, the final picture has been bought by an overseas collector. She might really take the painting in front of her eyes. As a real memory, Dr. Huang is strange. In a modern city, open such a concoction shop. Or the little doctor will think, the hospital, I corrected her. Dr. Huang changed his mouth. This one is a bit interesting. Xiao Zhang, is it you? Ji's old lady is leading the role. Walked out of the gift. I met so many people. First a mess. Then a joke. You're all Xiao Zhang's friends. Ling Chen was very sharp at this time. Yes, it's a friend. Ji's old lady is satisfied. Light it up. The eyes fell on Ling Shuirao. This one is also. She hasn't waited for me to open her mouth. Ling Shuiru just nodded. Yes, me too. Xiao Jing, so many friends come. You don't tell Grandma. Ji's old lady is looking at me with resentment. I'll let Sanchi buy more food. Make you more delicious food. I took the wheelchair to let her sit down. Grandma, they don't eat. My friend is a little uncomfortable. I'll take her to do some drinking. Ji's old lady is an old Chinese doctor. You can see the face of Ling Shuiru. Xiajiang, you are a friend. She's not just uncomfortable. Just uncomfortable. I smiled. She has a bad stomach. It's slowly digested. I'll massage her. Don't worry. I won't do anything. Ji's old lady patted my hand. You have to remember what Grandma said. Remember, if the little disease can be massaged, then massage. If there is a problem, you can't massage. You can't open the medicine. Let them go to the medicine hospital across the street. Our pharmacy doesn't treat big diseases. I smiled lightly. She doesn't remember the past. When she just woke up, Alina mentioned it in her ear once. Said it was the old lady who once died. Let yourself less contact with the pharmacy. I also became the old lady's heart disease. From the moment I touched the pharmacy, she was worried. I'm afraid of any accidents. I always think this matter is not that simple. It's just that the pastime is too long. You have to find a chance to check. She's old lady doesn't know what I'm thinking. She thinks I'm leaving again. She patted my shoulder. I smiled. My grandson is so good. In order to cooperate with the old lady's action, I pressed down my body. Looks very good. Dr. Huang is looking at the side. This is still the one they know. It looks like the little doctor who is watching the dead. Ling Chen is also frowning. Miss, the little doctor is looking at Grandma's legs. This is when I said, Dr. Huang, can you boil water? I pointed the medicine cabinet with my chin. Dr. Huang pointed his head. Yes, it's slow. Then please help me look at the point first. If someone comes to massage, you come in and find me. Dr. Huang frowned. Is this a front desk for a main doctor? I smiled slightly. I don't want to do it. Dr. Huang kissed his sleeve. It's a pleasure. He's here to steal medical skills from students. What's the front desk? After telling him the matter, I took Ling Shero to the gift. Don't have a cold setting. The soft step in the middle. The smell of herbs in the house. You can smell it as soon as you enter the door. Take off your clothes and lie down. I opened the medicine cabinet first. Ling Shero stood in front of the soft step. She frowned. The color of the mold is dark. Are you sure you want me to take off my clothes here? I'll turn the temperature up. The effect is great. Only here is suitable for treating your disease. The sand on the soft step has been disinfected. It's not dirty. Ling Suru didn't move. The low-level model looked at her. You don't have to be shy. I put my hand in the medicine cabinet. Be serious. No one will come in. At this time, Ling Sheru seemed to think of something. She smiled. She opened her jacket. I looked back at her. Lightly. The upper body is completely off. Ling Sheru's fingers were cut off. The darker the black mold, the deeper the pressure. There's also a mold on her face that didn't belong to her. But it was also left behind. Ling Sheru took off her personal clothes, lying on the soft step. Under the light of the soft step, white and full, I smiled. The finger came directly to her belly. Ling Sheru's eyes were slightly closed. The eyes were burning. Relax. My voice is very professional. When the mold fell, I put my hand in the belly of Ling Sheru. The belly is centered. Use your palm to gently touch the needle. It's very quiet in the room. In addition to the sound of steam dropping on the wooden barrel, I can't hear anything. Ling Sheru looked down, slightly looking at the man's side face. The color is deep and deep. The massage time is not long, only 20 minutes. She wanted to touch her face with her fingers several times, as if she had a mold. Okay, I'm lighthearted. Finally, I used the finger to touch the feet of the foot. The learning is over. You can wear clothes. At this time, Ling Sheru found that she was sweating. It's different from the usual sweat. Her whole body is warm. Her hair looks at me. Her eyes are broken. I can't guess the idea. Thank you. Today is a short time. Only give you a stomach. During the treatment process, I also sweat. I rub my forehead with my hands. Ling Sheru's throat is a little itchy. The hands pulled out the shirt she just tied up. She took the needle, put her hands back on her, like she was in an achy point. The posture she is doing now. I can feel her breathing. I hit her neck with my fingers. It's warm and soft. It makes people angry. I felt that her pulse was a little messy. Are you hot? Ling Sheru gently hugged me. A frightened face turned to the right side. I asked how long it would take. Very fast. Only 6 needles. You hold on. I'm professional. Ling Sheru looked at my face and said that the little doctor seemed to be used to this treatment method. I frowned. Ling Sheru reminded me that it was too close to me. Sorry. I also realized that my posture was indeed not good. She was sitting on the half of the dress. Thin lips. Delicate. Her hair was messy. She had a kind of wild beauty. It's just her pale face. Because the love grass is a little red. And my hand just followed her wrist. The shape of her body should be touching her long legs on one side. I sighed in my heart. I took my hand back. I'll pay attention to her later. It's okay. Ling Sheru tidied up her dress. The little doctor looked at the patient a lot. She will inevitably not care about these details. I nodded. A pair of dark green. Indeed. Don't worry, I didn't steal your beauty. In my eyes, you are a patient. You say that yourself to make the patient have no psychological obstacles.